Hi everyone, welcome back to Pepcoding. I hope you all are good. So today in this video, we are going to do one more question related to linked list. And our question is, remove nth node from end of the linked list. And let's try to understand the question first. Given a singly linked list, remove the nth node from the end of the list and return its head. So we have given one singly linked list and we have to remove the nth node from the end of the linked list. What does that mean? So basically we have to remove node which is present at nth position, right? Basically n represent the location of the node, and the node which is present at that location, we have to remove that node, right? So we have to do this in our question, and one more condition has given to us, so we have to take care of that also. We always have to start our linked list from the end. So we will start counting the nodes of our linked list from the end, and at the end we have to return its head. So let's try to understand the question. Okay. This is our linked list. Okay. Okay. So for example, if n's value is 3, so we don't have to count from left side. We have to count our linked list from the end. So at position number 1, we have this node. At position number 2, we have this node. At position number 3, we have this node. At position number 4, we have this, and fifth, we have this. Okay, so that means if I start iterating my pointer from right side, I have to remove this node, which is at third position. Okay, so I hope you have understood it till now. Now the question here is how we can do this question. So we have many ways to do this question. So let's see that. See, this is my linked list, right? Now, if n's value is 3, how we can do that? We have many methods, but I'm going to discuss here only 3 methods and see how I'm gonna do that. First of all, I'll find the difference by finding the gap between 2 pointers. I can do this question. Second is by finding the size, and third is by reversing our linked list. See how we can do that. In first method, I'll take 2 pointers and I'll make the difference of n between them. So first pointer I'll place at head, and second pointer I will place at the difference of n. Okay. So after placing at the difference of n, I will start shifting my C1 to the next node and C2 to the next node. Okay. So after shifting C2 by nth number, okay, I will start shifting my C1 to the next node and C2 to the next node. We will see how we can do this. Size. We have to find the size of our linked list, that is 6, and we have to subtract n from that. N is 3 now, so I will get 3. And the node which is coming after third position, if I start from left, 1, 2, 3, the node which is coming after third position is this node. I have to remove that node. Okay. And in reversing method, what we will do, we will simply reverse the iteration. First it was going like this, and second, after reversing, I will reverse the pointers and simply delete the node which I want to delete. So you have to try these 2 methods. These are quite easy because you already know how to reverse the linked list and how to find the size. Now coming to this method, we will see how we can do that. Okay, this is our linked list. What we will do, we will take 2 pointers, C1 and C2, and this is our head initial, right? Now I will place C1 here and C2 at the distance at the difference of n. Now C2 will come 1, 2, 3. C2 will come here, right? Now, second iteration, C1 will come here and C2 will come here. First of all, I have to place C1 and C2 at the difference of n, right? After that, I have to shift both the pointers by one position, right? Now, in second iteration, C1 is here, C2 is here. In third, C1 will come here, C2 will come here. In fourth iteration, C1 will come here and C2 will come here. Now, you can see C2 has become null now, right? So, you may have observed one thing. When C2 will become null, my C1 will represent the same, represent that node which I have to delete. So I have to delete the node which is present at nth position. So at third position, I have this node. So in every case, when C2 will become null, my C1, that means my first pointer will represent or will denote that node which I want to delete. Okay. So I hope you have cleared it till now. Now I have to remove this node. I have cleared this from by iterating these two pointers. Now, so I want to delete this node. Simply, I have to store the address of this node here. Initially, address of this node has stored here and address of this node has stored here. But now I want to make connection with this node. So what I will do, I will store address of this node here. So this is my node and this is next of my node, right? So at next of my node, I will store the address which has stored here, right? I will store address which has stored here. So what I will write here, at node dot at next of node, that means at this position, I will store this. How I can store this? Next of node is this node, right? Next of node is this. Next of node is this node. And next of node, that is this node. So I will store this here. Okay. So next of node is representing the address of this node. So I will store next of node here, right? So I hope you have cleared with this concept. This is my next of node which is representing my this node. So here the address of this node has stored. So at next of node. See, next of node, which is next of node is this, and next of node is this. So I will store the address of this node here, right? So this way I can break this connection and make this connection. Okay. So let's try to code it now. But before doing the code, let me tell you one more thing. Now the size of our linked list is 6. If the n value is 6, then what we will do? Simply start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will come here. I will simply return this. I will simply return next of my head. Okay. So we have to do this if n value is equal to the size of the linked list. So let's do that. Okay. So how we can code it? If first of all my head is equal wait. If head is equals to null, simply return null, right? Now I will make two pointers here. C1, where I'm storing my head, right? And C2. Now what I have to do, I have to place my pointers at the difference of n. So I will simply shift this to the next position, right? Now after that, what I will check, if C2 is equals to null, simply return next of our head, right? This is this case when n is equal to 6, right? So simply return next of head. Now coming here, till my C2 C next of C2 not is equals to null. What I have to do, I have to shift my both the pointers by one position. Okay. And when this condition will become false, that means when next of C2 will become null, simply I have to break the connection of that node which I want to delete. Okay. So this I have already explained you. Here, what I will do, simply return head which has given us in the question. Let's run it. So our output has got accepted. Let's submit this code. So we are getting correct answer. I hope you have cleared with each and every step of the code. See what we are doing here. So we will first check our head is equals to null. If it is null, return null. We will make two pointers of name C1 and C2 and store head there. We have to make difference between these two pointers. C1 is here and C2 is here, right? As we have seen, because we have to make the difference of n. C1 is here and C2 is here initially, right? That we have done here. And after that, we have checked. If C2 is equals to null, right? If C2 is equals to null, simply return head next of head, right? Now coming here, still my C2 next is not is equals to null. Shift these two pointers by one location, right? After that, the node which I want to delete, I simply break the connection of that node and return head. I hope you have cleared each and everything. If you haven't cleared yet, please watch this video again. Thank you so much.